What is good? See Red Nation, Breeze Nation. We got Bulls basketball back in the building on today. Good Lord, I'm so excited I can't even talk. On today's episode, man, talking about who is gonna have the breakout season for this Chicago Bulls team. Let's talk about it starting now. As always, man, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want you to miss a thing, so make sure that you hit that bell. This is the only channel that's talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talks, so make sure that you get in tune with us. Now, listen, I'm so excited for this season. I mean, we're talking about Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic. I didn't think it was going to get no better than that. All of a sudden, we're adding Lonzo Ball into it. We're adding in a DeMar DeRozan. And the question was posed to me, and I figured I might as well bring it to y'all. Who is going to have the breakout game this year? So I or the breakout season. And I kind of looked at all of the pieces that we have. And to me, the way that these pieces all kind of fit together, we're talking about a team that could have multiple breakout pieces have breakout season. Could have multiple pieces be able to help some of the pieces that we thought, maybe this piece is just kind of a role player. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Lonzo Ball, to me, helps a lot of what the Bulls want to do at all aspects of the game. And this is what I mean. Starting off, to me, Lonzo Ball, is he a candidate for a breakout season? I think Lonzo's going to jump up his scoring tremendously, seeing that he was a guy that literally was asked to do nothing by New Orleans but be a scoring point guard, which I don't know how that fits with him. But I think that what that did is it allowed him to work on his game offensively. And what that does, that's going to just add to all of the skills that he already had. Listen, we already knew great defender, great passer, great court vision. You know what I'm saying? Those things were already there. But the thing that we had questions about was he going to be able to score the ball? Was he going to be able to make his free throws? He did. He upped all of those numbers in New Orleans. And now he's coming to the Bulls, being able to play that traditional point guard position a little bit more while still keeping those skills of upping your 3-point percentage, upping your free throw percentage. You know what I'm saying? Keeping all those skills of being that scoring kind of guard, which I think actually helps him fit more into today's NBA. Now, you might be like, well, I don't know if I want Lonzo Ball scoring. Here's the thing. Billy wants to play fast. If Billy's able to play fast, your possessions are going up. Lonzo Ball scoring, hey, that's not a problem with me. You know why? Because there's going to be more possessions for you, especially if you're playing better on the defensive end on the other side. Of course, you got to talk about Nikola Vucevic. I don't see him as a breakout candidate. To me, when I see Vooch, I see Vooch kind of as he's what he's going to be, which is a top 5 center in the NBA, by the way. He's 22 to 25 a game, and he's going to be 11 to 12 rebounds every single night. And what that does for the Bulls, I don't see him having a breakout year, but I see him being a solid piece for them that is a staple in the middle for years to come. And that's kind of what you want to see, especially with getting in a point guard like Lonzo Ball. To me, that helps him, especially with Vooch's court vision, with Vooch's ability to shoot. It helps Lonzo be able to find all the pieces. He's not going to be stuck in the paint. And so I think that Vooch is going to have kind of that regular season that we're used to seeing him have, which, by the way, is still a top 5 season, which is why we're so excited about what's coming into Chicago. Now, before I continue with the video, I do want to know how you guys feel, man. Let me know in the comments below. Who do you think is going to have that breakout season this year? I'll be down there talking with you in the comments as well. Let me know. Of course, is it going to be DeMar? How does DeMar come into this dynamic? How does DeMar fit with what the Bulls want to do? That's been the question all offseason. You know, it's like, I don't really see this signing working. How's he going to play with Zach off ball? And I've kind of come out and said it. Listen, Zach LaVine likes to shoot the 3. He shoots the 3 well. DeMar DeRozan wants to eat inside. Hey, guess what? Vooch can step outside too. There's going to be space that the Bulls haven't seen. I'm going to be honest, it's probably the best spacing we're going to see since the triangle offense was put into place. Because with the Derrick Rose Bulls, there wasn't this kind of spacing. And so to me, but DeMar kind of fits into that, kind of like Vooch. I know what I'm getting from DeMar. It's going to be 18 to 22 a game. He's going to be that guy that's going to live off of the mid-range. And guess what? His scoring could go up as well because based on the fact that there's just so many other options that people are going to think, hey, I got to guard that guy first. And, of course, what's the step up that Pat Will is going to have? What's the step up that Kobe White is going to have? You have to throw those guys in there as well. But when we're talking about a breakout season, I don't see DeMar being that guy. Now, here's the reason why. Of course, you guys know where I'm going to land on this. And I've been saying it for a while here. I'm on my Stephen A. Smith right now. When I tell you Zach LaVine is a top 2 shooting guard in the Eastern Conference and he ain't 2, you're going to see it this season. When I'm looking at what Zach does, when I'm looking at how Olympians come back, DeMar was talking about it on the podcast with Gilbert Arenas. They both talked about how they came back feeling like nobody in the league could guard them. They both talked about how they came back and they felt like, listen, there's nothing you can do on the other side of me. I'm going to be unstoppable. And by the way, we're talking about a player that already averaged about 28 a game, 50% shooting from the field. We're talking about that guy, right? He's already a top guard in the Eastern Conference. This is why I'm telling you Zach LaVine is the top 2 shooting guard in the East, and he ain't going to be 2. Because when I look at Zach LaVine coming back off of an Olympic year, already improving his game, and now going over there playing with the best in the world, playing with KD, playing with NBA champions this season. And you ask, well, what's his season going to be? I think we're looking at a 30-plus season from Zach LaVine. Let's say 33 points a game. I'm still taking him at 50% shooting, maybe up to about 55%. I think his defense improves based on all the pieces around him. And by the way, the Bulls are going to be in a winning position. I think you're going to see an MVP caliber season from Zach LaVine. Now, if I look at all those pieces, and you might think I'm crazy on that, but if I look at all those pieces, when we're talking about having a breakout season, to me, Zach LaVine winning MVP isn't that far out of the realm of reason if he's on a winning team. Especially being on the Chicago Bulls, we know one of the bigger franchises in the NBA. Zach LaVine, like that's not so much breakout for me. Zach LaVine going from 28 to 33, that's not breakout. Now, it might be crazy to see. He might go on a tear, but to me, that's not a breakout season because I think he has that in him. But I think what we're going to see from Lonzo Ball this year, the uptick in scoring that I think is going to happen, the ability to finally be that true point guard, kind of take over as the true point guard that maybe Chris Paul has been named for so long. I mean, have we had another one since then that's been a true point? Mostly we've seen the scoring point guards, that true kind of guy that's setting his guys up, maybe a Rajon Rondo as well. I guess I shouldn't forget about him, but they're kind of in the same boat. But that guy that's able to set everybody up, set all his guys up. And with that uptick in scoring, if I'm going to give a guy breakout player for the season, heck, I'd say most improved player for the season. I'm talking about Lonzo Ball. He's going to bring it defensively. He's going to bring the assist and the vision. And I think we're talking about him getting up to about 19 to 22 points a game. And, of course, you know he's coming with 8 or 9 rebounds. We're talking about a triple-double candidate every single night, possibly being the Chicago Bulls point guard this season. And so if I had to pick a breakout player, I would pick Lonzo Ball as that breakout player. And honorable mention to Kobe White. I know PK going to have beef with me, but honorable mention to Kobe White. I just think that he's going to have a good season actually playing the 2 guard off of the bench for the Chicago Bulls. But as always, I want to know how you guys feel, man. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. Who do you see as your breakout player for the Chicago Bulls this season? Make sure that you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the page. And make sure that you let me know how you guys are feeling by checking out the links in the description below and checking the links on the video. As always, y'all, it is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Hey, yo, Chicago, y'all stay safe out there, man. Peace.